For by him all things were created, in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities, all things were created through him and for him. And he is before all things, and in him all things hold together. Colossians 1:16. I went to St. Francis of Assisi and Our Lady of the Rosary back in East Palo Alto. I wish I could say I was a perfect Catholic who sat quietly and took in the Word of God, but that's not the case. I would go to church and have trouble staying awake. I'd be upset that I had to go. I would get distracted and hardly remember what happened. It's not my intention to be this way. Matter of fact, I wish I could sit through it. Heck, I think about it when I'm at home for the week. I plan on being what I consider a good Catholic, but the moment Sunday arrives, it's like my plan goes straight down the drain. This being said, however, I have learned to have patience and faith because of my failures. As I grew and continue to grow, my presence in the church grew with me. I began to help with the collection of money and enrolled in confirmation classes. Having tasks helped me to stay attentive. It wasn't just about listening and going home. I had a bigger part to play now. I'm thankful for the church, even if I continue to complain. It's not because I don't believe. I wish I could say why, but even I'm not too sure. It just happens. One thing for sure, after everything I have learned, I am positive that I want to be a Catholic. Growing up, I went from a small public school to a small private high school in East Palo Alto. My life has remained constant for almost 18 years. I knew the ice cream man that visits every day at 3:30 p.m., the bus driver, the yard duties, all my teachers and neighbors. It was a small community that I enjoyed, but it gets repetitive. How can I learn if I am with the same people every day? There's only so much I can learn from them. That's not to say I don't enjoy being back home. I just need to develop myself and learn about the world outside my community. I want to meet new people on my journey with different experiences and soak up their wisdom. Cal Poly Slow is different. In class, we discuss the idea of Jesus' image. We see so many iterations of what Jesus would look like. How the main Jesus design looks like the quote-unquote desirable man, while the scientific Jesus looks like a common Jew from back in the day. It goes to show the importance of perspective. We are all the same, yet so different. Our experience shapes us into who we are, and what we look up to and look down on. The reason for so many Jesus designs is because we want to resonate with him. We want him to look like us, or better yet, look like our ideal image of ourselves, or what we consider to be perfect. Every religion is unique, diverse. Coming into school this quarter, I thought I knew so much about religion. I didn't expect it to be easy, but I felt knowledgeable. Soon enough, I realized that was not the case. Nope, not even close. But going through this experience showed me how important perspective is. It's kind of like the recurring theme for religions. Everyone on the inside sees it from the best light possible, but anyone who doesn't have the entire story feels attacked almost. Thinking to themselves, how can this be? How can people think that way? When in reality it's not too complicated. You just gotta look a little deeper. Here are my friends and family. I had them answer a few questions to get different perspectives on the matter. What's your name and where are you from?
Hi, my name is Diego Basan, and I'm from a city called East Palo Alto, California. It's in California.
My name is Ricky Martinez Amador. I'm from Hayward, California.
Mi nombre es Adrián Tostado, soy de San José, California.
Mi nombre es Emiliano Tostado y yo soy de San José, California.
Mi nombre es Briant Avalos Franco y yo soy de San José, California.
Mi nombre es Elizabeth Franco y yo vivo en San José, California.
¿Son religiosos?
Sí.
Sí.
No sé.
Sí.
I mean, yeah, I say I am. I come from a family that's Catholic, and we used to go to church every Sunday. Now, we don't really go to church. We still sometimes pray, stuff like that. We still kind of, yeah.
Personally, yes. I would say yes. I would say I am religious. I do believe that there is some greater force like God but I don't. What's the word I'm looking for? Basically, I don't go to church every Sunday, but I do believe that, there is a God, and I have read the Bible. And so I would say that for those reasons, I would say I'm religious.
All right. Do you have any experience with non-Christian religions?
Yeah, I've met some people from other religions. I have a cousin who actually, like, I guess, like, switched religions. Like, he went from being Catholic to being, I think it's Muslim or something like that. And yeah, and that was interesting. But I mean, he has his own faith. And, yeah.
Bueno, pues yo soy católico y donde yo trabajo hay personas que son de otra religión y cuando yo hablo de mi religión ellos no creen en lo que nosotros creemos y es muy difícil porque ellos no creen en lo que es la religión católica, que es la que ha estado siempre, y por eso ha sido siempre difícil porque ellos a veces no creen como nosotros en la Virgen, en el sacramento de la confesión y la Eucaristía. No me afecta porque nos respetamos, pero sí hay como un distanciamiento en que nomás es como el trabajo, pero ya no me digas más cosas de otra cosa.
Pues no creemos lo mismo, eso es difícil. Pues sí.
Hay muchas personas que no creen en lo que yo creo. Yo soy católica y como por ejemplo una de mis mejores amigas, ella no es católica, pero no afecta mucho nuestra relación porque como a veces podemos como hablar de lo que ella cree, de lo que yo creo, pero como no nos peleamos por eso. Nada más respetamos nuestras opiniones.
Bueno, pues yo también tengo conocidos que son de diferentes religiones, tengo mis jefes en mi trabajo que también practican diferentes religiones y pues yo pienso que el respeto, ellos no hacen que yo no quieren cambiar mi fe ni mi religión, ni yo tampoco me meto ni insulto sus creencias. Yo pienso que eso es la base del respeto también para creer y respetar lo que cada quien piensa.
Not really, no. Aside from learning about different religions in middle school and throughout high school, I would say I haven't had any experience with non-Christian religions.
From like East Palo Alto to UCSC, like what's the difference? Like, have you noticed anything different? Like, were you like, whoa, like I've never seen like a Muslim or stuff like that? Or, like...
Yeah, coming from a city where it's mostly Catholic, I would say, to coming to Santa Cruz, it's different because when like you walk around, you see a variety of different like races and religions. And last week I went to a Bible study just to see how it is.
How was it?
It was good, I guess. Yeah. And they were talking about Christianity and all that somehow. And yeah, I learned a little bit about like just how to improve as a person, I guess.
Have you met, or has the change from going to a high school where there was no religious diversity to a college where there's obviously a ton of diverse religions, like have you met new people like with different views? Have you learned about different religions, and has that like affected you?
I've definitely met people with different views, but I wouldn't say, that it would affect my relationship with them because, that's a reason why I went to this college, because there was a lot of diversity. Well, on the cover, there was a lot of ethnic diversity. And so I knew that along with a lot of ethnic diversity, there would also be religious diversity and like diversity in beliefs and ideas.
In the end, people have different beliefs, values, and ideas. No matter where you are, your experience makes you who you are. Even if you lived a life similar to others, your own view of those experiences is unique. That is what makes you, you.